Hi everyone, welcome to the Melly Diaries channel. First video. I have just set up the camera, some lights and just like a fairly plain space. Just because it's the first video, I don't know where it would be good to film, so it's just going to be a trial and error. The camera should be okay, it looks okay on screen. So I'm hoping it's okay, but it should be nice and light. It's a bit of a miserable day outside. So my name's Melly. Today's video is going to be on pregnancy essentials for mums. They are pretty standard essentials. I am a mum already to a 5-year-old. She's nearly 6. And this is the second one. We have found out we are having a baby boy. But yeah, these are the things that have got me through both pregnancies. You kind of learn by trial and error a little bit when you are pregnant. Some things get recommended to you and you just don't get on with them. Other things you buy thinking they're going to be amazing, but you never use them. So obviously you'll have made up your own decisions. If you've got some great suggestions, put them in the comments below. Yeah, because like I said, everybody's different really. But the first thing is a good bra. So this one is a padded one, but it's non-wired. This one's from Project Me, but it's very similar to which I bought this one on ASOS. But it's very similar to one that a brand called Hot Milk do. It's a nursing bra, and it has something which I really love on the top of it, which is magnetic clips. I found that something that is a nursing bra that is non-wired, so it can get you through your pregnancy and you should be able to use it afterwards. This has got lots of different back clasps as well, which are far more than a normal a bra. I think you normally only get 3 to 4. You can also get the extension parts for these as well that you can buy on places like Amazon, etc. You can get them from the bra shops yourselves, from the bra shops themselves as well. So you can also, if you wanted to, wear an underwire bra. It's fine too. However, it needs to be properly fitting. And obviously when you are in pregnancy, you will find that both your cup size and your back size will change quite a lot. So if you are up for or willing to get measured regularly, then you'll be okay. But yeah, I've just opted for, I think I bought this one in my normal back size, but ordered it in a slightly bigger cup size, just for ease of comfort and just because I knew that it would get bigger. I had 2 different types, so I've got that one which is more of like a standard bra shape, and like I said, it will transition to nursing as well. And I also have sort of the crop top style one as well. The one I'm wearing today is the Jojo, is it Jojo Mum Baby? I can't think how it's Jojo something baby, but it's in French and I forgot how to say what it's called. I'm really sorry. But yeah, it's a similar style to this. It's so it's got a high riser back, an elasticated middle, but the other one that I have, it has the nursing straps, which are these here, and they are clip down ones. So yeah, again, to transition through. So I would definitely recommend, if you can and you can find them, is buying something that is nursing friendly and you are likely to use it afterwards. And if you don't, it doesn't matter. The straps aren't any more or less supportive really. I've not found them in either of those. You can both tighten them as well. Another bra that I bought that isn't for nursing is one from the Lounge range. The cup sizes are slightly smaller on that one. They only come in small, medium and larges as well, rather than individual cup sizes. So I find it okay if I'm just wearing it to bed at the moment or something similar. just being at home or whatever. But I don't think I'd probably use it on a day-to-day basis. Calvin Klein have started a nursing range. Again, it's only in small, mediums and large, but if you can find a size, then that's a nice comfy option for you. They look like they might be padded, which is quite good as well, because you get a little bit of extra support. So there we go. So another thing alongside a really good bra is a really good of high-waisted pants. Nice and comfy, and if you can get some with that are seamless, they're even more comfortable as well. I've got 2 pairs of sloggy ones, and a pair that I think it might be an older pair from Marks and Spencer's, and they only have a band of elastic around the top. So yeah, the less seams the better, because then they don't dig in. But yeah, these ones are from the 2 range at Sainsbury's. Like I said, I've got the sloggy ones as well, and they are really good. They are so comfortable. And if you've got a low bump or a low sitting bump, you will probably find that things like trousers and pants, leggings, etc. can be really uncomfortable. The first time I was pregnant with Izzy, I had a higher up bump and nothing like that affected me. This time around, it's a low bump and it's a nightmare. Everything sits right on me. It feels like we're squashing the baby as well. So yeah, it's personal choice. If you can get away with wearing your normal underwear, then do. But yeah, not everybody can. So another similar one to that is a belly band. These are really good. I also got this one from Jojo and Baby. This is the Jojo Active. This, on the website, I believe there is also a banded one. So this one is sort of supportive in the back. There's lots of space in the front as well. I wore this from about 23 onwards. I can double check actually. But yeah, I wore this from sort of 20 weeks onwards, just for additional comfort. So they haven't said whether they are beneficial or not. I think they basically said online that it's up to you whether you wear them. There are lots of benefits to you wearing them if you need one though. Obviously because it offers additional support for ligaments, for muscles, as well as the skin itself. Obviously if your bump's feeling quite heavy, then it's going to ease pain as well. So yeah, that one I found quite good. Another little pregnancy hack is in the early stages. If you get one of these, you can do the zip on your jeans up or your trousers and place one of these over the top, and it will hold your trousers in place. I know online lots of people are a fan of the hairband trick, where you weave a hairband through the hole and hook it over the hoop. So you can get away with things like that in the early stages as well. So putting something like that over the top, it gives you almost like the maternity band that they build into trousers onto your normal jeans and things. So this gives you a bit of extra comfort if you do need it. So something else that the midwives recommend are obviously the folic acid. I was also recommended to get vitamin D. Obviously in the beginning stages I got the I picked up the vitamins anyway, just so you can get the recommended daily amounts, because when you're not feeling like eating, obviously it's a bit difficult. I initially had the Well Woman. I initially bought the Well Woman pregnancy tablets that they do, and then I just bought the Boots version. Comparing them side by side, they are almost the same, if not exactly the same. I just managed to get a bigger pack size in the Boots ones. They had a gram of ginger in, which I didn't love, to be honest. I can see why they add it, because ginger is supposed to be good for morning sickness, but it made mine worse. And when I took the tablets, these and in the Well Woman range, they made me feel a bit sick. So on days, which is why I got the 2 different types, because I could make sure I was still getting my vitamin D and folic acid. And on days when I wasn't too bad, I would have this. So they do say have them with a meal and lots of water as well. So that's another something that can help. Something that you can add in to your vitamins and nutrients range. I definitely recommend some fibre, additional fibre if you can as well. Just because everything slows down a little bit, and that can get really horrific for people. You can get shake in sachets that you can add to water and things, or you can just try and do it through your feed, so that's really good as well. So the next thing I want to talk about is a pregnancy pillow. So as you get heavier, it's really difficult, and I don't actually know if you're supposed to, but you can't anyway. It's lying, you have to avoid lying on your back. So you spend a lot of time in bed on your side, which means you need a little bit of extra support. This is a full body sized one as well, which means that hopefully I'll be able to use it if for breastfeeding as well. You can then make it into the V and make it easy for feeding, etc. as well. So that one's a memory foam. The next thing I have is a pregnancy book. So this one is the Hypnobirthing book, which is by Siobhan Miller. This I ordered the Hypnobirthing course. I did the online one, which I'm glad I bought the online one anyway, because they would have cancelled different classes and things. But yeah, I bought the digital pack. Might do a little video on the Hypnobirthing after baby's here, whether I actually get to use it, and what I thought of it. If you're thinking about having a hypnobirth, then yeah, definitely would recommend the Siobhan Miller one. Other types of books that you could get, especially if you've not been pregnant before, there's things like the What to Expect When You're Expecting. I think there's a postpartum book of that as well. So just so you don't go into it blind, really. But I know a lot of people don't like to hear other people's stories, and they don't want to know. But yeah, you shouldn't be put off. And if you get something like this, honestly, you will feel a million times better about what you're about to undertake when it comes to giving birth. The next item I would recommend is some kind of moisturising cream. I have bought the Clarins one because I absolutely loved the oil tonic. I happened to buy in work, I happened to buy a gift bag, and this came in the gift bag, so this has been my go-to. There's a lot of pregnant women out there who absolutely love the Clarins oil. It smells amazing. I didn't get any stretch marks the first time round, and I'm aware that it is genes, etc., that also help along with it, but you also get things like itchy stomach, itchy skin, but you also get sort of that tight feeling, and sometimes your skin can, some kind of pregnancy friendly moisturiser be helpful for that. So this is the tonic body balm in the cream. Obviously the tonic, there is an oil as well. I'm trying to think of some other ones. I tried to use the Palmer's pregnancy one, but it was so thick that I think I woke up one night and I had a heat rash all up my back, and it was exactly where I'd put the cream on. So I've not bought that one this time around. I'm trying to think of some other ranges. LMS's frangipani. So it's up to you whether you want to go for a cream or whether you prefer an oil. The oils will be richer, but yeah, it depends on whether you like the texture of the oils or whether. But these ones smell so lovely as well. So the next thing I'm going to recommend is really good, and it makes it much more easier if you have got a smartwatch or something that you can use to make it a bit easier. But it's the Count the Kick, and that's the Count the Kicks app. So you log on, you put your details in, put how many weeks pregnant you are, and then you basically have a session each day when you know the baby's fairly active, or he or she has been active for a little while, and you basically just tap every time you feel baby move. It's so important as well. You can do it in the one session as well. So there's loads of other information on there. You can also, it will also track it on whether it's declined or increased, etc. So yeah, really good little app, that one. Makes it much easier to count the kicks. So the next thing I would say is an absolute essential, and it's definitely essential for you, for mum, and that is something that helps to relax you in the evenings. So something that you can put in your bath, something that you look forward to putting on at bedtime. So whether that's some kind of clothes treat, so like a new dressing gown, pyjamas, slippers, an ice cream, something that you can spray in the bedroom, something that's gonna get you nice and relaxed for the evening. It's really important to wind down properly. I have found sleep really difficult this time, and it's not going to be long before baby's here and we get even less sleep. So make the most of it, and make sure you really relax at night time. So the next thing I'd recommend is a Pilates ball or a birthing ball. So you can search for either on Amazon and they bring both up. I don't know whether one's bigger than the other. I don't know what the differences are in terms of the descriptions. But yeah, not only are they really good, I've spent lots of time on the computer and things at home this time, and it's in the evenings and things as well. Hour a day, not even that, can be really comfortable on the Pilates ball. Good for exercising if you've got a pregnancy friendly exercise app. There's lots of things you can do with the Pilates balls. You want to have a look online for that kind of thing. Also in the early stages of birth, this is really good. So when you're in sort of active contraction stages, but you're still at home, or if you're having home birth like I'm planning on, then yeah, you can use this in the early stages of birth as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the list. So I will try and link in the description below anything, the links to other online shops for the things that I've used in the list. If I can't find the exact one, I'll try and find something similar, because some of them are not from this time round. This is the first video I filmed. I've tried to pick the best camera that I own. I think throughout the videos we'll probably have to play around with the light and the different settings and things. So yeah.